Welcome everyone to another episode of Reese's Roundup. I am depressed. That's right, guys. In case you didn't know, sports is just canceled. Everything that you can think of is done. Basketball, hockey, baseball, the NCAA tournament, soccer even, NASCAR, even, everything is canceled. Because of this damn virus that's going around. And it just, like, what are we gonna watch now? The XFL? WWE? Like, I don't... My head is spinning. Like, this is the first time I've ever had to... I've never had sports. Like, I'm sure you guys must be feeling the same way, but let's break it down. And let's see just how long we're going to not have sports for. Because this can't be going on forever. So let's see what all these commissioners are saying about how long this is going to last. So, in case you guys didn't know, in the NBA, they suspended their season after Rudy Gobert was caught with the coronavirus. Then he gave it to Donovan Mitchell and he got caught with it. And then they were saying how they're going to suspend the season. Now, Adam Silver went onto, I think, Inside the NBA or on TNT, and he mentioned how it would only last for at least, this is big, at least 30 days. So we'll come back to it in a month and see how it's going to, or see how it looks, if it's still looking bad, if people are still, you know, shopping for toilet paper, then they'll probably continue the suspension. But for now, 30 days, hopefully, you know, we get back to the regular season. But that's another question that I have to ask. Will the regular season resume, or will we go straight into the playoffs? Like, are we going to have a shorter off season, or are we going to have a shorter regular season? Like, how is this going to work? I think, personally, they should just suspend the NBA, keep the seedings, suspend the NBA until, you know, the end of April, the end of May, whenever the playoffs normally start. That's when they should bring back the NBA. Keep the seedings, and just whoever the 1 through 8 are, once May, June come around, that's when the NBA picks it up. Because there's no point in, you know, extending the NBA season and then having a shorter off season or a shorter season in general for the 2020-2021 season. So I think that's how they should do it. But let me know what you guys think about that. Next, hockey suspended their season. They were saying, the commissioner was saying that he doesn't know when it'll resume. At least with basketball, we know after 30 days, they'll take a look at it, see how it's going. But with hockey, he's saying that he doesn't know when it's going to come back. So probably, I think personally, once the NBA comes back, everything will start to, you know, because the NBA started it. They said, okay, well, our guy got sick, so we got to shut everything down. And then other organizations started to look at it. They said, okay, well, if these guys are doing it, then maybe we should too. So I think once the NBA comes back, that's when everything else will come back. But for hockey, that's what he's saying, that he doesn't know when it'll come back. Next, we got Major League Baseball. Baseball suspended their season. They canceled the rest of spring training. I mean, nobody even really watched spring training. Nobody even tried during spring training. So spring training was canceled back in the beginning of February. They suspended their season because baseball normally starts at the end of March, beginning of April. So they suspended their season for 2 weeks after the scheduled opening day. So I think opening day was supposed to be around, you know, like the beginning of April. So 2 weeks after opening day was supposed to start, that's when they said that they're going to start their season. But they'll probably evaluate it as well, see how it's looking. I don't know if anybody has been caught in baseball with the coronavirus yet, but we'll find out. And if that's the case, then they'll probably extend the suspension. But for now, 2 weeks after the scheduled opening day. The biggest one, the NCAA canceled their tournament. And that's huge, because this is, I mean, March Madness. Everybody loves March Madness. Even if you don't watch college basketball, everybody tunes in for March Madness. At least one person in everybody's family has filled out a bracket during March Madness. So this just not only sucks for the fan base, but it sucks for the players as well. These are college students, some playing in their final games of their college career, and for it to just end abruptly like this, it's really sad. So I mean, hopefully, you know, they can talk it out, rework some things, but for now they're saying that it's donezo. So that's tough. It really is. Next, we got Major League Soccer. They're canceling, or they're not canceling, they're suspending their season. I believe they also said they were suspending it for 30 days. They aren't doing Premier League, no Champions League, and these are some pretty good tournaments, events going on, you know, with Premier League and Champions League. So these two leagues being canceled is pretty big. I know some fans are pretty upset about that. So let me know if you guys are fans of the Premier League and Champions League, what you think about them suspending these soccer tournaments as well. Next, even NASCAR, you're sitting in a car by yourself. They suspended their next 2 weekend races. One was in Atlanta, I think it was the Atlanta Midway or Atlanta Speedway, and the other one was the Homestead Miami Speedway. So those 2 events for the next, I think was supposed to be this weekend and then the next weekend. So man, everything is going to crap. But one thing that we have to look forward to is the NFL. That's right, the NFL said that they will carry on with their season. I mean, it makes sense because the NFL starts in August, September, so I'm pretty sure the coronavirus will have all blown over by then. If not, then, you know, obviously we'll evaluate. But there are some things, obviously, that they won't continue with. They said that they won't have any more group player meetings for a little bit. I don't know if they're going to cancel the Hall of Fame ceremony. I know that happens around mid-August. Everything with the NFL happens around late July, mid-August, middle of July, somewhere around there. So I'm pretty sure by then we'll have, you know, this whole pandemic, this whole national emergency thing will just have blown over. Everybody will have forgotten about the coronavirus by then, to be completely honest with you. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think about the suspension and cancellation of these sports organizations? It's gonna be tough. Like, what do we even watch now? What can I even report on? So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see for the next video, if there's even going to be a next video, and I will see you guys then. I'm out. Peace.